right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction, the former K1 World Grand Prix champion, heavyweight contender, Alistair Overeem. Kind of surprised you haven't shared the octagon with this guy yet.
Yes, we have seen Alistair Overeem for a really long time. We've seen the ups, we've seen the downs. From the highest of highs as a Strikeforce heavyweight champ to the lowest of lows. He's been here and he's been around forever. But the one thing that you know when you think about Alistair Overeem is that when things get tough, he will evolve. He will get better. And recently, he has been back on the upswing in his career.
Alistair Overeem, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here he is, one of the consensus greatest of all time, the newly minted UFC heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And I think by and large, this sport is better when he is in it. Tonight, he tries to successfully defend his UFC heavyweight title.
Yeah, Jon Jones at heavyweight is something that we have waited for a really long time. And to say that he delivered would be a massive understatement as he wants to fight the way that he did. Jon Jones, once again, building on such a strong legacy.
Few guys who relish fight night as much as Jon Jones. You see him grinning ear to ear as soon as he hits the tunnel. We'll see how it goes in title defense number 1. Jon Jones, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so Daniel Cormier's got 8 UFC championship belts at home. The only man who might have a more crowded mantle, Alistair Overeem, Strikeforce, K1 Dream, and tonight trying to inch closer to UFC gold as he takes on Jon Bones Jones.
You know, Alistair Overeem is a guy that when he came to the UFC, he was just an absolute destroyer. And that is the version of Overeem we have seen as of late. The Jon Jones the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Now he's back up.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, Jay. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Right on the button.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice single. Another takedown lands.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Jones is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, collar tie. Spinning back fist.
He does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And able to avoid the punch there. Nice slip by Johnny Bone. There's that patented single. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Jones's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Hook in the clinch there is good by Jones. Well, he continues to stay busy and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, so as... He's hurt now. Oh, big left.
Right hand.
Oh, big knee. Oh, nice land there by Johnny Bones. Mike Winklejohn told me before the fight you haven't seen 30% of what John Jones does in the gym, and starting to show you some of those new wrinkles here tonight. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Overeem.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Jones gets caught by the inside leg kick. 50 total strikes have landed for Johnny Bones Jones. Just below 50% now, landing with 47% accuracy against Alistair Overeem. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And now some knees. All right, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter. Ooh, big shot to the body.
Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, trying to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh, it's just opening up on him now.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups, too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shot. And ultimately, because
fades upstairs and lands flush to the body.
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Jones.
Big knee lands to the body.
Jones is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Nice knee to the body there by Overeem.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, I know that I'm not as tough as these athletes, but I'm not sure how much longer. All right, so back to the stools.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stage.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched.
Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. Get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to get him.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Jones.
Every time he throws that leg kick, it lands with so much force.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the game. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Nice shot there by the champ.
You gotta be careful here, defensively.
You gotta be very careful because your opponent's standing tall and getting all of his weight into every punch. He needs to move.
Oh, attempting to go for the leg now.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight. Oh, he hurt him again.
And back to his feet. Overeem's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, the connection's right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, so the cut man is hustling in the ringside position. Well, if you're the replay guy.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire.
What a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
It got checked.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. All right, single collar tie now. Lead kick landed there by Jones.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. All right, so he continues to attack that upper leg area, and... Oh, big knee! Oh, he gets back up again.
He's hurting bad here. take those leg kicks clean like that.
He does everything so...
And that'll do it. John Jones gets the finish.
Oh, boy.
Okay, no tune. I hear you. Put my voice up. Yeah.